and kind of been using clutch stalkers along with the High Templars here. So once those Ravens join the field, he's going to be huge trouble against those point defense drones.
Yeah, I'm really glad he finally used these starports for something other than medivacs. But yet, very crucial moves by Dippa there. He's almost taken the game, taken the bull by the horns a bit here. He's just powering in right now, and there's not much Renson can do about it.
Yeah, Renson's in bad shape. His third being denied right there, and Dipper's just not even interested in pushing forward. He doesn't want to fight in a position where Renson can reinforce really well. He's just playing really solid right now. While we are seeing a War Prism filled with Zealots coming into the main of Dipper, trying to play himself back into this game. I like this aggression. He's like, I just lost all my tech. I'm going to take a shot at your tech. So Dipper's really out of position. I don't know why he's working on this missile turret, but we are seeing the Dark Shrine go down, so possibly thinking about Dark Templar harassment. But against so many scans and these sensor towers, it's a huge problem. This War Prism really low right now. It's trying to evacuate these last two Zealots. Few kills going off for these Zealots. This Zealot's up to 3 kills. SCV's even working on this other Zealot. So this is bad situation for Dipper, who's finally getting his army back in to deal with this Zealot. But these SCVs were like, you guys are too slow, we'll just do it by ourselves, bugger you guys. So, but now we are seeing these Ravens on the field, and this is really bad for Renson, especially considering his third was denied, and Dipper's taking this gold. So I do not know what Renson's going to be able to do to play himself back into this game.
Yeah, he did react a little bit slow there. I would have liked to see him load up his medivacs and scoot his army around. I thought he was going to be really smart with that, overcome the long travel distances on this map with some nice drops, use the sensor towers to make sure it's clear, but Renson really, he's got to do something drastic to play himself back in, and maybe this Warp Prism play is what it is.
Yeah, possibly even thinking about warping units into the middle of his base, because once again, Dipper's caught out of position here, but yes, now we do see, switching into Prism mode, bunch of Dark Templars coming in, huge amount of Dark Templars. This is a massive gas investment for Renson, but he has to do something like this to play himself back in. Reinforcements coming in, but Dipper pushing out with his Marine Marauders and a bunch of Medivacs and those Ravens. Psystorm going off while these Dark Templars go to work in Dipper's base. Dipper's got to be careful he doesn't take too much casualties in his main, but this push is very strong. This High Templar's getting fried here. Bunch of Stalkers and Zealots coming in to try and work, but there's so many Medivacs. He can just abuse Stim over and over again, and we're just seeing so many heals go off. Desperation force fields, but Renson is in bad shape. Meanwhile, his Dark Templars are working on Dipper's base, so Dipper is taking a lot of damage himself. He's just trying to deny this expansion. He is ahead. A base race against this many Marauders against Dark Templars will definitely end up in Dipper's favour. Not even lifting off, just taking the damage, trying to work on Renson's base, taking out a bunch of probes there. But these Dark Templars are still hacking away. Finally, a Thor coming in to ruin the party as we see scan going off. There's 3 Dark Templars left against this Thor, and he has a bunch of energy on these orbital commands, but he's doing a lot of damage to this tech, while we see Dipper moving in to Renson's base with this Marauder Ball. Zealots desperately coming out for Renson, who's trying to come back into this game somehow. I love the aggression, but finally, even Probes coming in to join the attack, and he calls GG.
Yeah, very well played by Dipper. I liked it seemed like he really played to the map, which is interesting because it's such a weird map. But can I just say, I would like to be one of Dipper's Marauders. Everyone gets their own personal medivac, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good composition from Dipper. He obviously had a really solid game plan for this map and executed it really well. And he's one of the few players that I see using aggressive sensor towers, and I really like that. It worked out really well. And it's always interesting to see Desert Oasis, which we don't see anywhere near enough because so many players dislike it, and it really isn't tournament quality. But it is interesting to see a good matchup on this map and to see what Renson's capable of, because we haven't really seen much from one of Malaysia's better players. So that's a wrap.